Good morning.
We're on. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Good morning to YouTube people.
Let me fluff up my hair and fix it.
Today is Manic Monday.
Oh, really?
Manic Monday. It's late at 10:36, June the 10th. And it's 73 degrees
Feels quite
right
nice
now
outside.
in East Tennessee.
Feels quite nice, actually.
Well, it's called 73 degrees. That will change. So, this morning we're rushing around trying to get everything done. Mondays are our absolute most hectic day around here, at least for me. I got to make the deposits up, and any kind of businesses that was not done Fridays for some reason get carried over to Monday. Bill paying, got to stop and get some oil. I need to change the oil in my mower. Still haven't done that. I still didn't get my roof fixed. It rained Sunday. That was the only time I had a chance to do it. So I got to find a place to get this stuff done Tuesday. But I still haven't, I didn't get the dishwasher installed because what had happened is the children came over on Sunday.
We need to knock on those people's door and mow their yard.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll be a good neighbor, huh? Or maybe they're wanting their grass to fill in.
They used to mow it all the time, remember?
Maybe somebody got really sick. You know how hectic things can be. Our neighbor's yard, and Mariah just noticed it a couple days ago. It's 2 or 3 foot tall. And I don't know what's going on, but if they'll let me, I'm going to go over there and give it a mow. If they'll let me. I don't know what the reason is. They're not getting it mowed, but we're going to stop mowing. Anyway, so we got to do some banking stuff. We're going to be out all day. And
it's a beautiful day. We're going to the mountain yard. It'll be nice and cool. Not the high mountain yard. I'm not doing that. We're doing the...
We'll be doing the
Townsend yard.
big yard on top of the mountain. That gets done tomorrow. What it is the guy wants it done every couple of weeks. So we've gotten the price down. He gets it mowed more often. It's a really good way to go. So we're going to do that. But if we can get a push mower going. Right now, we don't have a self-propelled mower going. I say push, but I don't push no mower. It's got to be self-propelled. And I dug mine out. It's only probably got 20 hours on it. I bought it 3 or 4 years ago. Used it a couple times and parked it because I no longer needed it for the yard I bought it for. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, Mariah babysat yesterday, and that's why we didn't get the dishwasher in too. Can't hardly do anything with a bunch of little bitty kids. They're what's their ages?
4 and 2.
6, 4, and 2. Not a good combination. Anyways, so we'll see you all. Anything you want to add?
But they all slept really good last night, according to their parents.
Yeah, Mariah had them outside in the pool, and they played for a long time. And they was in and out of the house, and every time they had to come in, I had to give them a snack or a drink or change a diaper. I had to change a dirty, poopy diaper.
Well, then you put a girl pull up on them.
Why do we have girl pull-ups? We have no girl grandkids.
Those were bought at a yard sale for Fletcher a long time ago.
Well, then what's wrong with using them, right?
I just said, well, we'll just use them. No one cares, but I just thought it was funny because Gideon came running out and he go, pop, pop, girl, pop, pop, girl. He shows me his undies.
They can be cute, but boy, they can sure wear you down.
Boy, they are.
I'm like, get out of here already.
One told me, I got to memorize this thing. My 4-year-old grandson told me, Mima, Fletcher turned water into mud and mud into water. And I'm like, okay. It was funny. He was tattling on Fletcher for turning mud into water and water into mud.
They make a mess.
It was so funny.
They make a mess, and they're boys.
They're all boys digging for worms. You know, they were playing in the mud and they were digging for worms and running. I made a runway for them to run it. We have a little bitty pool, not a big one. They were running and jumping in it. It was funny.
The last week, I worked 6 days. Yesterday was my day off. It wasn't a day off.
It was okay.
But that's okay. That's what family's all about, man. All right, we'll talk to y'all later when we get to the first yard. Okay, you guys. Mariah, have you noticed how many hays we got on this last video?
Yeah.
We got a lot of hays. We appreciate the hays. And we got a lot of thumbs up. We appreciate them. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for all them thumbs up and the hays. I want to thank you. Okay, you guys, it's showtime, and this is our first yard. It's what, 12:30? Well, we finally got everything done, and we're out here to do this. And this tune that's going to be playing while Mariah mows this yard is actually called Showtime. So y'all listen to the music, you might enjoy it. Now I got to check before I send her out to mow this yard. I got to check the oil. And I know it's really black, so I don't want y'all to see it because y'all might scold me and everything. But my priorities, I just say, well, you know, it's going to be a little black this time, but we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of it. Miss Grace, how you doing this fine day? I'm doing all right. Recording your yard today. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello, everyone.
So that was Grace. After she was filmed, she said, "Oh, I shouldn't be on camera. My hair is a mess." Lord. Women, you women. Okay, this yard here had some mushrooms. Just so y'all know, in Long Hair Land, first of all, when you pick mushrooms, you should probably wear gloves because you never know what they are. These right here, they're puffballs. You can actually eat them. But no, don't go out and pick mushrooms that look like these. Okay? Don't do that. Mariah went ahead and picked these. There was only 4 this year. But last year, the yard was covered with a poisonous mushroom. Oh, you know how these mushrooms are. They all come out at different times. I want to show you all something in this yard we're mowing now. This is kind of a pretty steep hill right here. And apparently the last person that mowed here, they didn't account for the steepness and they ran into that fence. Y'all see where that fence is? Been run into right there, all been in. It wasn't me. I always weed eat a big wide area here so we never run into fences. After 23, 24 years, you learn the routine and you know what to stay away from. Do me a favor and text her and tell her to leave the dogs up. I sprayed the fence today.
Okay.
Thank you, girlfriend. Okay, guys, I want to tell you something else. We've actually been putting off. We don't charge anything to spray around the fence and stuff, but I do it for them around the fence and stuff if they want it, if they request it. But I don't spray. I don't pay.
Don't get paid.
I don't get paid for it. Anyways, I don't like, the yards are wet. They are really, did you notice how wet they were?
Yeah.
They're really kind of muddy. And I've been putting it off, but I can't put it off no more because the weeds are just getting too high up in the fence. So the reason I don't like spraying when it's wet is it'll actually bleed and make a wider spot. So what I do is I bend over and I do a real thin line around there. Because if you don't, when I first started using this stuff, man, I'd come over and I had a foot place that was sprayed, but now I'm very careful and I only get about 4 inches.
Okay, so now we gotta do Scott's or Judy Effler's. I'm not for sure.
So anyhow, girlfriend, when we get internet service, I want you to go and order me one of them weed eater racks that go on my right mower. This last yard I just did, I have to carry a weed eater with me. Now, it's really inconvenient to try to throw it on that mower because I take the stand-up mower back there. I park Mariah out of the road and I drive back up by myself because it's so tight. So I need to get something where I can carry the blower with me.
The weed eater.
The weed eater with me on my phone, on my
mower. Don't carry it on your phone.
I'm losing it, man. Good thing I got this thing with me.
Don't carry it on your phone. That'd be rough.
Somebody text somebody, girlfriend. So now we're going to deep in Townsend. And we're going to mow one over there. Okay, you guys. This is one of my stops today. What I do is I come to this lady's house once a month. And I do her weed eating. And knock the tops off of these bushes back here. I do that once a month. And do a little trimming, a little spraying, whatever I think needs to be done. It's pretty quick. That tree right there is low with poison ivy. Look at that. So I'll be spraying that today. And of course, I'll be cutting a few of these limbs off these Bradford pears. Trim that up a little bit. And trim up under this tree here. Okay, this customer asked my opinion about a certain tree. Now, I'm going to give her my opinion. I'm going to write her. I did write her last year about this tree, but I'm going to do it again this year. And let me show it to you guys. You see how close that tree is to that house? It's getting some good, definitely got some good sides. You see how it's getting up there in the fascia and the vines that it causes because it grows there. Vines all the way up. Now we're spraying those right now. But that tree's too close to that house. My personal opinion, that tree needs to come down. She loves it because in the evening the sun's coming from that direction. That tree actually does shade the sun, but it's also causing probably some rot up there in those fascias because they never dry out with that tree on them like that. So what would you all advise? Okay, we're done. Listen, before I forget, I've been forgetting for days. I need you to go on Amazon and order me a mower belt. I need it in case that one breaks, okay?
We have one on the table.
I know it, but I ordered the wrong size. So go on to Amazon and see if there is a B64.
Okay.
Do they have it?
Yes.
All right, how much is it?
$13.71.
$13.71 on Amazon. That's the big belt on the right. Go ahead and order it.
It says B64, 5'8" by 67 inches.
Go ahead and order it. $13.40 something. We can afford that.
$13.71.
All right. Now, another thing is that lady that gave us the bad check the other day, we got another check in the mail from her for the last mowing. Now, the mowing, we didn't know this check bounced
until Friday.
And then she sent another one, and we're assuming it's bad because it's written on the same bank. So we didn't mow her today. She was actually due Friday. We're trying to get in touch with her, and Mariah called earlier, and I let Mariah be the PR person because Mariah says I have an intimidating voice. I don't think so. I'm the most timid person I know. Anyway, so Mariah's the PR person, and she has been trying to get that straight because the yard is over 2 weeks now. It's got to be getting really, really bad. But I'm not saying anything to these people until they pay these checks off. And then we're going to go ahead and mow it again. And then after that, before we mow it the next time, we're going to tell them they have to go every week because the grass is growing too fast and it's a small yard. So we'll see how that works out. So anyhow, it's been a good day. It's what time?
6:20.
At 6:20, we stayed out and out. We worked an hour and a half overtime. So that means we had to pay ourselves overtime money. And I don't know if we can afford to do that. I don't think we can afford to pay ourselves overtime. An hour and a half per person, that's 3 man hours. That's a lot of money.
There is no overtime in mowing.
I just don't think we can afford to do that.
Yeah, Dick, Pat. There's no mowing and overtime or overtime in mowing.
Anyhow, so you guys, I guess that's going to be it today, unless you can think of something, girlfriend.
No, I don't think of anything. I think nothing.
And she called me the dingbat. All right, good night.
Hey, wait. Someone, Grove Walker, said that we were like Edith and Archie Bunker. Am I Archie or am I Edith?
She's Archie. She's Archie. Oh, by the way, there was another comment. I want you to read this one comment.
I just wondered, am I
You're
Archie?
You're Archie. I want to look up my comments and thumb through them and look at that one that tells me to quit complaining about it. I want to know who that was.
What to do when a customer won't pay.
There you go, that one. What to do when a customer won't pay. Scroll through them and find that one that was telling me to stop complaining. I got to read this to you guys. But I appreciate the comment. Y'all can say anything you want. As long as you comment. You can call me a dirty dog for all I care.
Says customer won't pay. I would start by not making an 18-minute video moaning about it. Take control of it and move on.
Who said that?
John, Red Corn 156.
Okay. So John, we're trying to take control of it, brother. You just make sure you keep commenting, okay? Because we like it. Anyways, good night, you guys.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
No, you won't see me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday.
God bless.
Resting Tuesday.